Usually I would say that you do not want to open a box with Darkrai sitting on the top. Why? Because his literal power is to put you to sleep and give you terrible nightmares when he protects his territory. But we're probably gonna find some awesome cards in here and some awesome collectibles and some things that are gonna help us learn about playing the Pokemon game. So let's take our chances and open this box and see what's inside. Forgive me, Darkrai, please don't give me nightmares for doing this. Okay, on the outside so far, it's a really nice, smooth box with some really cool artwork. And right that's gonna slide out is our little collector's box right here, along with what looks like a player's guide. Let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, it shows us some possible V-Star cards we could pick up, talks a little bit about expanding strategies, and even has a fully inclusive card list right here, everything that you could possibly pull. And on the inside of this outer box here, looks like we got some really cool artwork. Let's check it out. And there we go. It's a series of legendaries here. Really cool artwork. I can't wait to add that to our collection. The box itself is really solid. We got Darkrai on the outside here with some black and red. Really nice contrast and color, some nice shine to it. The box itself is pretty solid and strong. Feels pretty full too. Let's see what's on the inside. We got a little rule book here. We got an acrylic V-Star marker. This can be used as a flipping coin during the game. We got our 2 condition markers here, along with all of our dye. This one looks really cool, check that out. It's kind of translucent in a way, almost see-through, but has some really cool color to it. And of course, the 6 damage die. Okay, this thing's holding all of our cards in right now, so let's get this open and get these booster packs out. Looks like it came with 8 booster packs here. Can't wait to get those open. We got an in-game code card. They give you 65 of these card protectors right here. You just drop the cards into them, slide them in there, and they'll see through on this side. You got Darkrai on the back here. We got a pack of energy cards. And it looks like they gave us every type of energy card available as well. We also got these handy little dividers here for when you put your cards into this box. You can set these up kind of as like little tabs to put your cards in between them if you want. And those also feature Darkrai on them. All right, without further ado, let's get all this stuff out of the way and get these booster packs open. Pack number 1. You get your in-game code card for Pokemon Go. Got a Quillfish, Petilil, Nickit, Hippopotas, Cyndaquil, a reverse holographic Bisharp, that's pretty cool. Regieleki, that is a legendary Pokemon. Let's go, that's a cool one, all right. He has electromagnetic sonar. He lets you take a trainer card from your discard pile and put it into your hand. Very useful. Energy card, trainer card. This is a Jubilife Village. When you have this stadium card out, each player can shuffle their deck and then draw 5 cards during their hand. They can do that once, and if they do, then their turn ends. Pretty useful if you don't really have any good cards in your hand and you want to try out a new set. Dark Patch, always appreciate cards where you can take something out of your discard pile and put it into your hand. And a Quilava, that'll go nicely with our Cyndaquil. Pack number 2. In-game code card, got a Rowlet, Oshawott, Scyther, Stantler, Yanma. And check it out, we got an Obstagoon. Look at this full art right here. Such a beautiful card. This is one of the loudest Pokemon that you can find, and its attacks and abilities represent that. It has Untamed Shout and Obstruct. Both of them are their key attacks. Untamed Shout lets you evolve one of your Pokemon and damage one of your opponent's Pokemon. And Obstruct damages with 90 and also prevents any damage hurting Obstagoon from basic Pokemon on the next attack. Plus, it has 160 HP, solid card here. That's a sweet pull. And oh my god, an even better one, Heatran VMAX. Look at that, 2 amazing cards in a row. How can we do better than this? Look at that, 330 HP, holy smokes. His ability, Magma Gain, also lets him heal 50 damage on every turn if you have a stadium in play. That is overpowered. And Max Heat Burst delivers 180 and it burns your opponent. Holy smokes, what a great card. An energy card, Hippowdon, will go good with our Hippopotas. And another Dark Patch, very useful. And we got a Magneton. Pack 3. The in-game code card, Growlithe, Bergmite, Rufflet, Poochyena, Swinub, a reverse holographic, Gardenia's Vigor. That's a pretty cool card. And this is a nice little supporter card that lets you draw 2 cards, and then you can attach 2 energy cards to one of your benched Pokemon. That's useful. Oh yeah, another awesome pull, Starmie V. Here we go. That's a beautiful card. 190 HP. Swift delivers 50 and ignores weaknesses and resistances. An Energy Spiral is gonna drop another 50 on them for each energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. That's a beautiful card. Look at it glow. An energy card, Kricketune, a Wait and See Turbo item card, and a Dewott, which is nice for our Oshawott. Pack 4. In-game code card tried to get away from me. Another Bergmite, Rufflet, Ponyta, Chatot, Bronzor, an unidentified fossil that can evolve into things like Cranidos and some other Pokemon. All right, an Ursaluna, nothing wrong with those. Energy, got a supporter card here. This is Trainer Choi. He makes each player reveal their hand and then draw 3 cards. Quilava, and a Heavy Ball, which lets you look at your prize cards and trade one out. Pack 5. In-game code card, Petilil, Nickit, Hippopotas, Cyndaquil, Quillfish. Where have we seen this combination before? And holy smokes, another awesome pull. We got Zacian V right here, and Zacian V right here is in his crowned sword pose, and that's because he's known as the Fairy King sword, because it's able to cut down any Pokemon with a single strike. At least that's the fantasy behind it. Even known to cut down the Gigantamax Pokemon. Look at what they delivered here. An attack worth 230 damage in Brave Blade. Holy smokes, that will take down other V cards for sure. And here we got a holographic Rampardos. Really interesting Pokemon. Their skulls here are said to be harder than steel, so people would dig up their fossils and use them for helmets, but it's also suggested that these things died of stupidity because their brains were so small. A V-star marker. There we go, Cranidos. So we got a full line right there, unidentified fossil, Cranidos, Rampardos. Golduck, and a switch cart, which is really nice because you can switch your active Pokemon with a basic Pokemon, and you get to heal 30 damage from your Pokemon that you moved to your bench. Pack 6. The in-game code card, Nickit. Bet the next one is Hippopotas. Nailed it. Cyndaquil, next one's probably Quillfish. Nailed it. Growlithe, a reverse holographic Mischievous. Thievul, that's a cool card. Strong attack and an interesting ability right there as well. Energy card, Cricketune, spicy seasoned curry. You burn your Pokemon and then heal 40 damage from it. That's always an interesting item. And Bisharp. Pack 7. In-game code card, Swinub, Chatot, Poochyena, another Swinub, Quillfish, reverse holographic, Petilil. Got a legendary Pokemon here, Regice. You can use Regigate here, it lets you search your deck for a basic Pokemon and then put it onto your bench. And Blizzard Bind here, which is really cool because it delivers 100 damage and it prevents any Pokemon V cards from attacking on the next turn. Energy card, Gardenia's Vigor, Whiscash, and a Temple of Sinnoh. Final booster pack, number 8. In-game code card, Flameow, Poochyena, Swinub, Quillfish, Petilil, a reverse holographic Lilligant, Arcanine, Energy, Gardenia's Vigor, Whiscash, and a Sweet Honey. So after looking through, we got some really cool cards here, especially these stage ones like Hippowdon, Arcanine, Thievul, and Lilligant, all really strong and can't evolve anymore. We got the legendaries Regice and Regieleki, 2 awesome cards. Some stage 2s like Ursaluna and the holographic Rampardos. That full art stage 2 of Obstagoon, what a beautiful card. And of course, the cream of the crop, 2 V cards and a V Max right there for Heatran. Awesome. Pretty good pulls right there, eh? So really solid. Got 62 unique cards out of all the packs, including a few doubles right here, including these Bisharps, nice cards, Cricketoones, and a couple Whiscash. We got 5 triples, including Gardenia's Vigor and Hippopotas, 2 quadruples in Swinub and Petilil, including the reverse holographic, and only 1 quintuplet in Quillfish. So what I really like about this pack right here is that it's a great way to get started for anybody who doesn't know how to play, especially since it comes with all the game rules right here and the player's guide. And of course it comes with the condition markers and the damage die, and those are very useful because it's really tough to play without that stuff. And obviously I think this is great for anybody who just wants to expand their set. I mean, with some of these cards that we got right here, I'm really happy with this. And if there's any negatives about the Darkrai box, you know, I do enjoy like all the Darkrai little protective cases and the Darkrai sleeves and the Darkrai box and things like that. I do wish that it automatically came with a really nice Darkrai card. That would really set this box apart.